Whoa, I just realized that without the camera frame, this looks super odd. But what's up, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new LEGO DC custom stream. Ready to dive back into LEGO DC Supervillains to go on ahead and turn a bunch of designs into LEGO form. Of course, guys, if you do enjoy this stream, please don't forget to take a quick moment to leave a like. That would be very, very much appreciated. And if you want to be part of the notification squad, folks like Yusuf, Bray, Miles Skywalker, Ryan C, AI Jazz Ali. If you want to become part of the notification squad, then of course, make sure that you're subscribed and you've hit the notification bell. Thank you so very much for that support. Of course, if you guys want to support the channel beyond that, you can also become a member. Link is at the top of the description as well as pinned in the chat. And if you have an urgent comment or question, you can use the super chat function. Without further ado, let's rock and roll. Play the intro video. What's poppin', peeps? How is everybody doing? How are we all doing? Bray says, when you're not first. Well, Bray, you are consistently in the top 5, so thank you. Natanori, what's up? Zofa, what's up? Stelena140, what's up? Eggs, what's up? Just eggs. Is that eggs and bacon? Did you change your name to just simply eggs? You've cut out the bacon. You're like, it's only eggs from now on. Only eggs. Manny the King 200, what's up? OG Mega, what's up? Pancake Power, what's that? Whoa. Bruh. We just got ourselves a brand new Blitz Corporal. It's Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Pratap Kathrivalu. I for sure butchered your name. I apologize for that. Corporal Pratap, welcome to the Blitz Army. Salute from me to you. Thank you so very much for becoming a member. Did you guys hear that new sound effect that I may or may not have possibly borrowed from Xbox? Possibly. Mando, what's up? Juventus, what's up? Manny the King, what is up? Cool Pac-Man, how are you doing? Cody Raggett, what's up? Eel, what's crack-a-lacking? Chivalrous Boy, what's up? It's Yusuf, what's crack-a-lacking? Libby Webster, what is up? Jalen Russell, how are you? Miles Skywalker, what's crack-a-lacking? Harris Farouk, how are you, man? Galvatron Prime, what is up? What is up? What is up? Libby Webster, how are you? Brick Star Wars Boy, what's up? Ali Playtube, Lego Bricks and Controller Sticks. That's a good name, man. That's a fun name. That sounds like a band. Jamie Vicente? I was gonna say Vincente, but it doesn't have an N there, so it's Vicente. Bambi B! Yo, I haven't seen you in ages, Bambi B. What is up? How are you doing? Whoa! We got a brand new captain! It's Jumarlin Leaks. I hope I said that correctly. Captain Jumarlin, welcome to the Blitz Army. Salute from me to you. Or should I say salute from me to you? Nice and proper right here. Thank you so very much for your support. Much, much appreciated. What's up? Love the thumbnail. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So let's get started. What do you guys want to see built? Do you have to be a member to suggest a custom? No, Pancake, you do not. You just need to suggest something kind of cool. You know? Like if somebody's like, Iron Man, I've been suggested that about 1,000 times, you know? Chivalrous Boy, that's why I used it, because I thought it was hilarious. Yo, it's Mr. Manny hitting us with that first and biggest super chat of the stream saying, you already know what I want. Make Avatar Korra. Okay, so we got Korra on deck as our first creation requested by Manny. Venom 2099. I wouldn't mind to attempt that one, but not sure if I'm feeling. Ooh, Justin Santana. Now, well, I was gonna build it, but then I'm thinking, I don't know how I would do the faceplate at all. Like, zero ideas about it. I'll think about it. Justin Santana, I think Larfleeze is a pretty awesome idea, though. Ooh, somebody said Winter Soldier. That, you know what? I think I should do that. Who said that? That was Joseph R. You make Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Okay. So, character 2 will be Falcon. Character 3 will be Winter Soldier. Suggested by Mr. Joseph R. David Hartsburg, thank you so very much for the very generous $4.99 super chat saying, hey, did you get the pictures I sent you on Instagram for Injustice 2? Yep, that's why I said, or I think I sent you like a thank you or something like that. I was just having my coffee right before starting the stream, and I scrolled through Instagram and I saw that you had submitted some, so I sent you a thank you for that. Searle, I don't know why sometimes YouTube will just put you in a timeout. It might not have even been one of the moderators, so keep that in mind as well. All right, let's go. So first up, we've got Korra from Avatar, requested by Manny. Manny, so just a quick clarification, because I'm super obviously noob on Korra. She doesn't appear in Avatar, does she? Meaning that, like, you're not expecting a design that is based on specifically like her from Avatar. Like, is this the right costume? I guess I should just ask. I hope that's okay. I don't know how I'm going to do the hairstyle. That's going to be tough, but we'll see. Okay, let's start with this. Nah, she has her own show called Legend of Korra. Okay, good. I definitely knew that. I was just not sure if there was like a variation of her from Avatar and that's what you meant. And so I just wanted to double check. I think that the brown on the boots is a little bit more similar to, like, akin to that, sort of. David LOL, thank you for the first super sticker, super chat, my guy. Thank you, saying, hey, you. What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks out for the support. Decisions. What can you change color on here? And if this let me change the color of the boots as well, that would have been really cool. Because she does have that kind of like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Some sort of fur, it looks like. How could I do that? Whoa! It's Hunter's Destiny! Vanguardian Leviosa or Vanguardian Levibrosa, Captain Hunter! Welcome to the Blitz Army! Thank you so very much for becoming a member. Much, much appreciated. Thank you for that support. Hunter's Destiny. Let's get some Blitz Army. Hi, Bray. Thank you. Edith, thank you. And hello. Joseph R. Thank you. Galvatron Prime. Hello and thank you. David LOL. Thank you. Look at that. There's some Blitz Army hype for you, Hunter's Destiny. Thank you so very much for your support, man. I hope you enjoy your perks. Look at that. You get emotes. You get a badge next to your name. You get priority in sub games, custom games, access to exclusive videos and posts in the community tab. And of course, make sure to go on ahead and join the Discord server as well. Thanks for the support, bro. All right, let's keep building here. I need to think, like, what if I actually just use the hip piece as the recolor? Would that work or would that look ridiculous? Because I don't think I'm going to get a design where I'm going to have the boots, the blue pants, and the fur jacket, whatever it is that she has tied around her waist there. So, because of that, I think for now I'll just go with this, and then we'll work our way through. Saber, thank you so very much for the Tubakaroo bomb. Is the Blitz Army sound the Xbox achievement? Nope. Nope. Don't know what you're talking about, dude. I've never even heard it. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. What are you speaking to, Saber? Why are you starting up all these fake news, my guy? Huh, Saber? I ask you politely. Why? Dang it, man. Okay, you know what? When in doubt, like always, let's just work on the stuff that's like easier first. Okay, so she has blue eyes, which I don't know if there's anybody. Maybe Killer Frost has blue eyes, possibly. Grail has red eyes. Would that look blue if it's repainted? Nope, not really. Dang it. Oh! Okay, so that could work. We'll just start with the easier stuff and then kind of work our way up. I think that's the way to do this. Okay, so the gauntlets, are they dark blue? Yeah, dark blue, but then on the right arm, she also has an armband. So I need to do a different design. So the left arm should be this and dark blue, like that. And then the right arm ideally should have that plus another armband. So if I could figure out a way to have two armband sort of looking things, that would be great. I don't know if I will, but I'm certainly going to try. Don't forget, guys, we got some exciting designs coming up after this. We got also Winter Soldier and Falcon already. Flynn Chapman, if you want to become a member, there's a link at the top of the description, my guy. Awesome Adam from 2099. It's the time traveler again. What's up, Adam? Dropping that 199 super chat saying Dark Maul. Dark Maul? Do you mean Darth Maul? I'll write down Darth Maul, assuming that that's what you meant. Okay, so that could give me that armband. The problem is I wouldn't get the blue on the arm guards. Dang it, man. Again, sometimes I know that I go a little extreme with trying to be accurate. Like, obviously some things you might not capture fully, but I definitely want to try my best to get as close to the design as I possibly can. In this case, I think I just have to use the same design and just accept that that's the way that it's going to look. Okay, now for the torso. So it looks like she's wearing just kind of like a regular tank top. So the actual torso plate that we currently have could work for that. Particularly because at least it has some details, so it's not just like super boring. Of course, I could go with something like this, I suppose, and just recolor it like... So it has to be a little bit lighter than the pants. So I think that might be the right tone. Yeah. Because the pants have to be that color. I can't make them this like dark blue. That's too inaccurate. So I think that I'd have to go with this. Okay. So I think I might just use the same torso plate that we had. And hopefully that will look cool. So let me just see. Okay. Now the difficult stuff. The hips and the haircut. Okay, so she has a very specific hairstyle. She has like 2 braids coming down and then 1 ponytail in the back. So I'm not going to be able to get all of those elements. Unless, could I use this? The question is her hair? Why did the name not update, by the way? Hold up. I just now realized that. I did change her name, did I not? Okay. That's so strange. So as soon as I click, it says Korra, but then when I back out, it's back to Arsenal. What the heck? That's so strange. King Woods, thank you for the 2 Buckaroo. I'm saying, what's up, Blitz? Can you please make John Cena? Yep, done. There you go. You just can't see him. That was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll just let myself out. King Woods, I got you. Pelican King, thank you for the 1 Buckaroo bomb. Thank you for the support, man. Can you make Nathan Drake from Uncharted? Possibly. Okay, so what if would that look super awkward? Nah. That's not gonna work. I thought maybe I could use that to like try to get that look. Nah, that's not gonna look good. Does she have any weapons? She wields like water, right? I think. Also, I think her hair is more black than dark brown. At least I think so. Something like that. Man, I really need to figure out the hips. And maybe even adjust the legs a little bit. She wields water, right, Manny? Captain Price from COD? Maybe. Holy moly. By the way, guys, we're almost at 200 likes already. That was fast. You guys crushed it. Thank you so much. Seriously. Very humbling. This is awesome. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make this awesome. The difficult part is that the hip design is so complex. Like she has like a dark brown section, then you got like dark blue, and then a light blue belt as well. So it's trying to figure out how to, like, what from that do I take out to still like look remotely accurate, if that makes any sense. So maybe that's kind of the dark blue, and then if you see, the problem is I can't even recolor this to like look dark brown. Like I just don't get the option to do so. So maybe like a gray, sort of like that. I also feel like I should make the boots maybe a bit darker. Would that work? Yeah, maybe like that. Click on the pinned comment and you will be led there. Enjoy. Manny, thanks. Manny, did you answer? Sorry, you might have answered and I just ignored it. Yes, she bends elements. Her fists are her weapons. Okay. But the reason why I'm asking is because I kind of want to add something that maybe looks like water, sort of. That looks more like ice. Okay. I can't figure out which design. Yeah, I think that kind of looks like water. Okay. So maybe something like that. Obviously need to remove the weapon. I don't know why she's still holding on to that. And then I definitely need to go with the martial artist look. There you go. All right. What do you guys think? Right there. But, well, right there, sort of. Up there. What do you guys think of that design? Give that one a rating out of 10 for Korra. From Legend of Korra. I know it says Arsenal. I don't know why it says Arsenal. It should say Korra. There, now it says Korra. So there you go. So Korra from Legend of Korra. What do you guys think of that design right there? And obviously we'll take a better look at that character once we're done with all 12 character designs for today. Okay, next up, we're going to work on Falcon. But first, let me run through some of the ratings. Bambi B gives it a 7 out of 10. Pratap Kathir Velu. I'm sorry, dude. I really don't mean to like mispronounce your name. It's me. My bad. Gives it a 10. Thank you. Goku gives it a 10. Let's go. Mr. Unknown with a 9.5. Let's go. I'm really, really curious to see what Manny thinks, because he's the one that actually requested this one. So it's super important. Joseph R gives it an 8. I would not give it a 10. I couldn't figure out how to do the, like, on her costume. So, like, you know how she has this portion, like, that around? Like, it's kind of, like, tied around her waist. That's very difficult to do. So, because we don't really have any tools in the game that permit you to do that, you know? Wait, there's a character in Avatar called Falcon as well? That's weird. I didn't know that. You learned something new. Or I guess I learned something new. Okay, so Time to build the one and only Falcon from Falcon Winter Soldier. And this one was suggested by Joseph R. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go with the dual wielding pistols. We're going to give him this one. Actually, you know what? I think he would look cooler with these. So we're going to go with the dual wielding pistols. We're going to go with black gloves. And so, by the way, for those of you unaware, I am going for the design from the movies. That's not going to work. I thought maybe to do like half gauntlet, half shoulder pad, but I don't think it's going to work. I think I might just have to do this. Go like... something like that, maybe. Hopefully it'll... as we build the design, hopefully it'll come together. If not, I'll adjust the shoulder pads and add more details, because his shoulder pads do have like multiple colors on them. So I'll try to figure out a way to incorporate that as well. Okay, so most of the legs are just black, but I think maybe we could still, again, just to add some texturing to them. Because he does have like a bunch of like pads, like knee pads and I guess thigh pads or and stuff like that. Like it's supposed to look very padded. So I don't want to just use like a flat black color, and instead we would add some more details. And obviously we got to give him some wings. That'll be something that is an absolute must. Dang. Okay, I didn't realize that I'd scrolled through all the options already. That was quick. Let's go through again, this time a little bit slower so that I actually am paying more attention, because I didn't realize how fast we flew through the designs. Man, oh man. I wonder what this look... oh, I can't recolor it. I was going to try to recolor that design. Possible. Interesting. That's, again, an option. I could go super simple with it and just go with the knee pads. But I think that's a little oversimplified, to be quite honest. I almost wonder, like, it's so difficult to tell here, like, is it supposed to be, like, dark gray instead of, like... no, because dark gray is going to look a little off, I think. Could I make that work, though? Let me try. Let me try. I will attempt to do this. Okay. He also has the goggles. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the goggles. Okay. Let's start with... first of all, we need a goatee, right? He has a goatee, right? Not a full beard. Yep. Okay. So what we need first is a character with a goatee, like that. Are there other ones? No, there aren't. The other ones are like straight up beards, so I got to use that one. Recolor the beard. Recolor the face, and then the hope is that this works. Oh, baby, it does work. Let's go. Hey, not too shabby. That's looking pretty good already. Okay. Now, oh, as far as hair, I think that will work. So, the shorter afro there. Okay. Now we need to give him wings. Oh, that's going to be annoying because I can only... but I don't think I can even recolor these ones. Oh, no, I can. Okay, so this is the annoying part, is that for the wing design, I can't really use Dang it, man. Yeah, that's going to be really frustrating. Ah, that's a bummer. So, I don't know what I could do here. Because I have to include the wings. Like, it's definitely a must. I mean, I guess in theory, what I could do is also say, like, give him some like this. And say that he has the wings in, like, folded mode. So, if you want to go kind of more of a lame route, you could go with some like this and just say, like, that the wings are folded. I will do both, though. So, I'll showcase both designs or, like, both takes. Just give me a second. Man, I wish I could make that orange red and then done. I'd use that torso right away. Okay, so let's assume that I'm not using that one. What else could I use? I kind of like the idea of doing the dark gray. It looks a little bit more detailed, like it gives it a little bit more to work with. And plus, the image that I'm working off, it definitely looks like parts of his armor are more dark gray than they are like black. Like if you look at this picture there, you know? So, okay, so I kind of got pretty good looking design here. Particularly if we back out and he's got the blasters as well. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is looking straight up pretty good if I may say so myself. Also, guys, thank you so very much for 277 likes. 278 likes, actually. Thank you. Let's try to go on ahead and hit that 300 likes if we can. Okay. So, that's the lame backpack kind of withdrawn mode. But I can't leave it that way. I have to do one with the actual wings out. Because it's Falcon. I mean, come on. So the issue here is that the only wings that I could... Like, these wings are supposed to be recolorable, but it doesn't actually work. Like, it's glitched. So the only wings that I could recolor would be these ones. Obviously, I could use these, like, lame-looking ones, but they're not going to work for Falcon. So what I have to do is basically use this one and recolor it. And I kind of want to go red on it, honestly. Like, I know that it's super in your face, but I don't even care. I think it looks pretty awesome. There's my boy Falcon. Look at that guy. Bada beam, bada bro. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Give that one a rating, guys. Out of 10. And while you're doing that, I'm going to get set up for the next design that we're building, which is actually going to be Winter Soldier. How could I forget? Phantom Shiba gives that one a 10 out of 10. Thank you, bro. Yeah. I'm working on that, Bomber Noodle. Thanks a lot for the suggestion. I appreciate it, but I am working on it as well. 10 out of 10. People are giving it a 10 out of 10. We're off to a pretty strong start today if people are this generous. Wow, you're doing good, Blitz. Thanks, man. Okay, so now Winter Soldier or Soul Gear, remember? Costume from Winter Soldier and Falcon. Okay, so I'm gonna look specifically for the look that he has in the upcoming show. That way, we get as close as possible. Okay. So he has kind of like really short, spiky hair for this one. Okay. I'm assuming he'll probably still use some sort of a weapon. So we probably can give him a blaster, a gun of some sort. Maybe something like that. I think that would fit Winter Soldier. And then let's get to building. Okay, so step one. Whoops. Right hand will just be a black glove. Left hand. Now, he does have that new arm that is like black instead of silver. So I'm going to try to emulate that by going with like a really dark gray sort of look. And hopefully that'll work. Red Wolf! Thank you so very much for the 2 buckaroo bomb saying create Red Lantern Batman, please. Sure. Thank you, Red Wolf. Thank you for the request. That Falcon definitely was a 10 out of 10 though. Thank you. Let's see if I can crush the Winter Soldier design as well. Alright, so I need to make it look like he's got a metallic arm. Which that sort of works. But that's like legit perfect. Okay, so the right arm, it looks like it's going to be like a dark blue costume, dark blue and black for the most part. So again, I don't want to go just plain dark blue if I can help it and like have some sort of detail on there. So it just doesn't look like a flat design. I'd like to try to include that if possible. So maybe even something as simple as like this, but like in dark blue. Like that, I suppose. Okay. Now the legs are literally just plain black. So I'm just going to go with something that just looks like regular pants probably, or actually maybe something like this so you could see kind of the details of the boots, I hope. Yep, there you go. Cool. Then we give him just a plain black belt. Something like that. Now, for the torso, okay, so if I use that, I can't do the double belt. It's going to look awkward. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to repaint this black, like plain black. That way it looks like it's part of the pants. Right? The face print is... okay, he does have a little bit of like stubble, so I don't know if we could... I don't remember if there's a character that has like 5 o'clock shadow. I guess maybe that one does. Sort of like that. So that'll do. And then we just need like short hair. Yeah, I'm killing it with these designs. Seriously, guys, you gotta admit. You gotta admit. I knocked it out of the park with these. And he's got like... is it dark brown hair? I don't know. It could be dark brown or black hair. I'm not sure. I could go with that. If we want to go classic, obviously we'd go with probably even this. No. Definitely this one right here. So if you want to go longer hair, Winter Soldier, there you go. I don't know what hairstyle works here. Because he just kind of has short, spiky hair, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even that works. Yeah, that could work. Either this or that. I'm trying to think if any of these other ones would look better. No. What about this recolored? No. I think, personally, I think that this one looks the kind of best, but I feel like this is a little bit more accurate to the actual hairstyle that he has on the show. I think I'll go with that. So there you go. Winter Soldier. What do you guys think? So we built both Falcon and now we got Winter Soldier. Boom. There we go. All right. So that's first one, second one, third one done. Next, we had Darth Maul requested. Give that one a rating, by the way, out of 10, guys. Let me know what you guys think of that one. Another 10 out of 10. What's up with Blitz today? I don't know, dude. I'm just Don't worry, I'll disappoint you with this next one, because this next one's going to be a disaster. Again, Darth Maul is always a very difficult character to build. Tactical Refrigerator, wonderful name. Comes through with the 10 out of 10. Thank you. Can you make Daredevil Charlie Cox? Possibly. 8.5 out of 10 from Bomber Noodle. Fair enough. Can you make Agent Jonesy from Fortnite? That's an interesting request. I've never had that requested before, so possibly. I would attempt that one. Okay, so I don't remember what I usually end up using for the lightsabers. I think it's usually this one. So use that. Dual wielding. And let's get to building the one and only Darth Maul. Okay. Where do we start? Good question. Also, guys, thank you so much. We've blasted past 300 likes. Thank you so very much for the support. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you. All right. You know what? I mean, I guess technically there's really not that much complicated about Darth Maul aside from the face print. So that will be the challenging part. The face print and the hair to do those spikes that he has. That's really where the difficulty for this design will come through. I'm probably going to have to use the League of Shadows torso, just because everyone in the Star Wars universe just basically wears robes all the time, so it's just like a thing. I don't know why. If you ever really think about it, guys, it's really odd, but for some reason, like, legit, everybody in the Star Wars universe just wears robes. Like, that's all these guys wear. It's just robes. Robes on robes on robes. That'll do. Repaint that black. Okay, so League... Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Gotta scroll down. We're gonna go with the League of Shadows. We're gonna try that for the torso print. Okay. Now the difficult stuff. How the heck do I do the face? Okay, so he has those tattoos / birthmarks, as we had debated before. Yellow eyes, that's crucial. And ideally, we want the teeth to be grinning. Yo, Dark Lord! Duiker. I hope I'm saying that right. I swear it felt like I just said something inappropriate. Welcome to the Blitz Army, Corporal Dark Lord. Salute from me to you. Thank you so very much for joining. Look at all that Blitz Army hype. That's for you. Thank you for becoming a member. And I hope you enjoy your membership perks. Thank you for the support. Okay, so I think the typical face print that we used was this one. The problem with it is that you don't get the yellow eyes. So that's obviously an issue. But the issue is that I don't know any other. But this looks ridiculous. It's not great, that's for sure. I just don't know any other face print that would get us even remotely close. Maybe that, kind of. This is definitely a tough one, but I knew that going into this one, so no surprises there. What about this repainted red? Dark Lord, thank you so very much for the 2 Buckaroo super chat. Thank you so very much for your support. Saying time for me to send money on this channel, lol. Well, Dark Lord, thank you for your support, man. Okay, so this gives you the yellow eyes, the grinning teeth, but obviously you don't get all the details like the markings, the black markings on the face. Oh man, I don't know why. Like I'm still leaning towards using this for the face print, but I'm still like also at the same time I'm thinking about how the heck am I going to do the spikes on the head, and I have no idea where to even begin with that. Interestingly enough, that kind of looks interesting too, sorta. Interestingly enough, that looks interesting. That's an option. Man, I wish I could recolor the markings on that one to be black, because then that face print would work. And I know that the hairstyle is probably throwing people off as well, so let me remove the hairstyle for now. Do we make it like a cool Darth Maul? Like he's just styling, guys? Maybe that. What do you guys think? Would that work? Would that possibly work? Chat, or can I get a big nope. Who are we doing? Well, his name's actually on the screen up there. It's Darth Maul. We're attempting our best at building Darth Maul. As you can see, kind of failing terribly right now. It's proving to be this is the first stumbling task that we have been assigned. It's just really, I mean, there's just like, it's such a specific look that there's going to be nothing that's going to like fit perfectly. And so that's annoying, of course. You know what I just realized? I also realized that most of his face is actually, or head is actually black, and then it's just the face part that's supposed to be red. Is there anything that I could use to make that happen? Like, is there any print where the face sort of like this, but like the gold part is red? Can't think of any. I don't think there are any, but I'm gonna scroll through just to make sure before we make a judgment call on that. What recolors on this? Not what we need. That's like a terrifying Darth Maul. Okay. Man, oh man, I'm genuinely at a loss because I just don't know how to finish the design, you know? I wonder if I repaint this. Dark Lord, thank you so very much for the 5 Buckaroo super chat. Thank you so very much for being the, or tying the biggest super chat of the stream. Give me a sec, I'll read that in just a second. I wonder if I could just use like maybe this, or that look too awkward. Like, does that kind of at least work? I mean, to say the least, no, it does not work. The problem is that, again, I just don't think there's any tools in the game that would make that look more accurate. And so because of that, that's probably the best we're going to be able to do. Give him a hood. Has he ever been in a hood? If I'm allowed to use the hood, then I'll definitely use that because I think it'll look a lot cooler that way. So there you go. I don't know if he ever wore a hood. If he has, then that's canon right there. But have you ever thought about making a League of Legends videos? I have not, Dark Lord, but I do play League of Legends. I love League of Legends. It's an awesome game. Couldn't you put a hood over his head? Boom, problem solved. We put a hood over his head, and Darth Maul is looking like not terribly. Okay. So we built John Cena, obviously, since we can't see him. right, guys? Should I, there you go. A 6 out of 10 from Nugget. Dang, Nugget. Holy, dude. That's a little harsh, my guy. A 6 out of 10? Bruh. Holy moly. Okay, so we got a pretty harsh rating there. Could we... What recolors on this? Okay, so I hope that there's the option to recolor a belt. Please tell me there's an option to recolor a belt to that color. Because if there is, then we could sort of kind of have a remotely accurate John Cena. Okay, so we got the shorts, we got the boots. And by the way, no, this is not Tyrone anymore. This is John Cena now. Okay, so for this, again, if you want to go for the hairstyle... I actually don't know what haircut would fit. Maybe that? Or is that... No. Okay, let's just, like I always say, when in doubt, build the parts that are simpler, the easy stuff, then you can always go back and adjust. Okay, so we got that. We definitely need to remove the alligator jaw. Then what we'll do is we will change the name, because I kind of forgot to do that. It's John Cena! Right? Everybody? Okay, so what did he usually wear? Was it like a green? It was like a lime green shirt, wasn't it? Or am I forgetting? Let's see. John Cena. Did he... Yeah, it's like a lime green shirt. Okay. With like just any type of graphical print. So that's kind of what I need to try to replicate. Something that looks like a print. That does not look like a print. Oh, I gotta do this, right? Don't I? I mean, he was known as the WWE Universe's Superman. So don't I have to use the Superman design? So then I probably, you know what would be best probably? To go with this with I guess maybe I gotta do just a regular shirt then, right? Be like lime green. Does that work or does that work? That could work. And then I gotta give him the Superman logo. Brandon Kirby, thank you for the 2 Buckaroo super chat. Saying, can you make Scorpion? Yes, I may. Brayden, thank you so very much for the super chat support. Yo, we just hit 400 likes. Boom, chat. You guys are the real MVPs. Searle, thank you so much for the 2 Buckaroo super chat. May you make Worldbreaker Hulk or Comic Ultron? Worldbreaker Hulk is going to look kind of goofy because I can't make big figs. So I will take the challenge up of trying to make Comic Book Ultron. Searle. Can you make Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong, aside from the face print, which would be kind of difficult, should be pretty easy, actually. You know? You know? I don't know why the belt seems to kind of not fit. Maybe we need to do a different belt design. Maybe this one? Just so it's not so like standing out maybe. Okay, and then I definitely still need to figure out what the hairstyle should be. So he had like really sort of short hair. So I don't know that they have anything in the game that's like exact. Whoa, that is just weird. Maybe that? Man, oh man. Again, I don't know what the haircuts that are in the game, like none of them really fit. So yeah, we're a bit stuck because of that. I feel like as far as like the shape, I think the flat top actually is closest. It's just, I wish it could be like shorter a little bit, then it would work a tad bit better. But aside from that, if we just maybe make him like a little bit more hype. But there you go. You got John Cena. You can see me. Add a cap. Oh, that's a good point, actually. You could do that. That's a... Yo, chat, you're coming through with the big brain plays. I respect that, chat. There you go. That's even better. You're right. There we go. John Cena. Bum, 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 bum. We need to change his voice, though. Maybe that. There you go. It's John Cena. Give that one a rating out of 10. So that was design number 5 already. Holy moly, dude. I am rolling today. I'm getting these done real quick. Red Lantern Batman is next. So I have the luxury of having a bit more creative control about how this one looks. I mean, I guess technically I have creative control over all of them, but with this one, it's just Red Lantern Batman. So as long as it's Red Lantern Batman inspired, I'm good. Braid. Oh, so no. First, Dark Lord. Holy moly, we just got like a super chat streak right there. Dark Lord, thank you for the Tubakaroo bomb saying, Blitz, can I use LBA in some of my Lego videos? Absolutely, go right ahead. Have fun. Pixel Saturn, thank you so very much for the Tubakaroo super chat saying, for Darth Maul, you could use the Blue Beetle face. Interesting. Interesting. John Cena using the you can't see me. Okay, now he just oh, John Cena can fly as well. Yep, that's totally normal. Don't pay attention to that. Let me see. I'm actually curious. Because I feel like that could actually work. Scroll up. Blue Beetle. The yellow eyes. Ooh, so in order to make it work, though, you have to kind of invert the, like, you see, I wish that the black part on the face there was red, and then you could make the red part black, and then it would be perfect. But because of that, I still just a tad bit lean more towards, like that looks accurate, but the eyes and everything, like, it looks a little more, like, mechanical, if that makes sense. Whereas here, I feel like when I look at this design, I more so go like, oh, okay, Darth Maul. Like, I can recognize the design a little more. But thank you for the suggestions still. I appreciate that. Obviously, guys, like, if you ever have any suggestions to improve these designs, feel free to voice them. Yusuf, what's up, broski? Thank you so very much for the 199 super chat saying, hey, are you able to do Midas? Hope you're well. Yusuf, I am doing very, very well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well yourself. And you know how it works. Even if I'm unable to do something, I will still attempt it. I can definitely promise you that much. So I'm going to try to build Midas. Could you clarify which one you mean? Because there's like so many different looks for Midas. So if you could, just in the chat, let me know, like, do you want the one with like the kind of like that helmet and like cape? Do you want the one in the business suit with like the gold face print? Like, which one are you talking about? That way I could hopefully do a better job getting the design right. Okay. So red lantern ring, of course. That's a no-brainer. I think what I'm going to do for the cape, I'm going to either go with this. I kind of like the idea of maybe using the jagged one as well, because I think that could be kind of cool. Decisions. I also think I like the torn up look a little bit better, because after all, he's like a rage lantern, right? I think it fits better. Okay. So we'll start with that. Then we'll jump to the cowl side of things. Okay, so I got two main cowls to use. I could either use this one, which only recolors one color. I think I'm going to go dark red as well on the helmet. I think that'll look cleaner. This one, the cool thing about it is that you can recolor the eyes as well. So I can make the eyes bright red, and then the cowl itself a little bit darker red. But I also would like to add... dang it, that does not look good. I was hoping that would look really cool. Ooh, okay. I could use that, but I also could... I kind of want to try to incorporate somehow, like, teeth. Like him showing his teeth. That way it looks more like a little bit kind of like a monstrous Bruce Wayne, sort of like that, you know? So it's like he's gone insane. It always helps to try to tell some sort of a story for the character as you're building them. That way you can kind of like build out more to them. And it's easier to kind of imagine what the character is supposed to be. Brayden Kirby, thank you so very much for the 2 buckaroo super chat saying any news on Gotham Knights? Not as far as I know. I think they've been kind of hush-hush on it for now. I hope we get some soon. Actually, yeah, I think maybe that looks a little bit better, and I need to recolor that other one as well. Oh, sorry, not recolor. Change the style. Yep, that'll look better. Okay. I'm actually going to keep the gloves black. Now for the rest of the costume. What about this, but like in the dark red? Interesting. The one thing that's going to be annoying is that I can't use, now that I think about it, I'm like, I can't use, there is no red lantern crest, so I can't use that. So I'm probably just going to have to use one of the Batman torsos recolored red to lean into it. Which one do I use? I think this one might be the most kind of correct as far as like the tone. Although the highlights on this one, like the gold highlights, will probably look pretty sweet. I like the torso, but I'm not a huge fan of the arm design, so I think I got to change that up a little bit. I was thinking of making a bright red. I mean, that looks pretty cool. You know which one I want to try out real quick? It's not Deadshot. What was the arms? I forget whose arm design it is. Like, once I'll see it, I'll definitely recognize it. Oh, it's this one right here. Mr. Miracle. No, never mind. Okay, I think that... I think that looks cool. Okay, let me try that. Now... For the legs, again, I'm trying to incorporate red and black, really. Of course, he's a red lantern, so the idea there is that he should be mostly red. But it's Batman, so I want to try to incorporate the black colors in there as well somehow. Let me see. Some like this. But then I would also... Oh no, I gotta keep the ring, sorry. I was about to be like, I'm like, what if he's using some sort of a construct weapon, right? But I think that's kind of a must include right there. All right, there you go. There's my take on Red Lantern Batman. That one you can just give a rating to just as far as like the looks of the actual design. Obviously, you can't go on ahead and assess this one on the basis of how accurate it is because, well, it's just an original design. So there's really nothing to assess there as far as that is concerned. Okay, our 7th character request comes to us from Braden Kirby, and it was for Scorpion. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to build the one and only Scorpion. Get over here. Now, Scorpion uses a sword, doesn't he? He does, right? Or am I wrong? Am I boosted? 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ben 10. That's not a rating, dude. That's just you saying randomly Ben 10. I want to see. I know he uses that like thing, the spear thing, like get over here, but this he has Scorpion. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm wrong. He only oh no, he does have swords. Okay. So he does indeed have swords. Okay. So, which sword does it look most like? Definitely not that one. It's kind of between this and this. Even though the very tip of the sword looks more like a katana, but I don't want to use the katana here. I think we'll use 2 long swords instead. Hopefully that'll look cool. Let's type in Scorpion. That way everybody knows what we're building and they're not like asking like, hey, what are you building? Braden Kirby. Thank you so very much for the 2 buckaroo super chat saying he has a spear but uses a sword. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, he has those like kunai sort of things, if that makes sense. Okay. So I've got a couple of options here. First, I could literally just use this for the ninja hood and like we're on our way. You know? I could use that. Now, if I want to go more accurate with it, I would have to actually do something like this mixed with something like this to kind of get closer. Maybe even like that. And then I would change the eyes. Hold up. What color are his eyes? Okay, so he sort of just doesn't have pupils or anything. So I think doing something like that could work. Now, torso, I think I gotta go Beast Boy on this. Something along those lines. Then he has the gauntlets. And by the way, I'm going for like a more modern take. Hope you guys understand that. Or at least I'm going to attempt to do this. If I was going classic, it'd be so much easier. But I've built the classic design in the past, so I want to try to obviously challenge myself with this one and try to attempt a much more complicated design. And see if I could do it. I think that this could probably work. I would consider that, but haven't chosen that one yet, so give me a sec. I want to see what this looks like, but if we recolor that, and then you kind of get the sort of ropes and everything that he has. So that could possibly work. Braden Kirby, thank you for the two Buckaroo super chat saying use a katana. But it's not katanas. Like, look, that's what I'm working off of. That's the swords that he has. They're not katanas. The tip of the sword definitely looks like a katana, but the actual sword looks more like a long sword or like a broadsword, if that makes sense. And then that's the design itself that I'm working off of right there. So we'll see. Braden Kirby, thank you so very much for the two Buckaroo super chat. Have you seen Kid Thunder on Injustice 2? No. What the heck is Kid Thunder? The first time I'm even hearing that name. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do the... How could I incorporate a little bit of the... It's going to look too... Is that yellow match? It sort of does. Okay. Black gloves, and then for the arms, he has kind of a very distinct... Okay, so again, he has a lot of buckles. How would I do that? Nope. No. Because the shoulders should be exposed. What about this? Okay, so that could work for the other arm. Assuming that the arms are exactly the same. I could literally use that. That's like... Oh, dang it. I just needed it to be inverted. Although... Okay, so I could go with this. I think I will go with that. But what you could do also is you could go with a more simplified look. Like, you're not going to get as much details on the armor. But you could do this. So sort of like that. So there is a take on this type of scorpion, right? I personally prefer the... What was the arms that we had used? Was it Grail, I think? I don't know why I'm scrolling down then. I think it was this one, right? So I personally think that could work also. So you could go with that. And then, of course, in addition to that, you could also make this change If you want to go one tone on the mask, you could do that as well. I think that overall, kind of marrying like classic and modern, I think that that's sort of the best that you're going to do, is something along those lines right there for Scorpion. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think of that one. Ratings out of 10. Next up, suggested by Searle, it's Classic Ultron. Comic book Ultron. 8 out of 10. Thank you, Yusuf. I think that was kind of generous, but thanks, man. I appreciate that. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I think that's probably more like a 7 out of 10 personally. Braden Kirby, thank you so very much for another 5 buckaroo super chat time, the biggest super chat of the stream, saying, if you've seen Mortal Kombat Friendship, it's Raiden's friend. I have never seen Mortal Kombat Friendship. I don't know what that is either. You should make the Arkham Knight. Maybe. We'll see. I am building Ultron next. Then we got Midas as well. Which, Yusuf, you're going to need to let me know still which design you actually had in mind. Can you make the black lightning head print for Falcon? Can you use the black lightning? We can try. We could see what it looks like. I'll take a quick gander to see if the goggles are more accurate. No, because the goggles on this are blue and his goggles are supposed to be red. So again, if you want to, sure. Plus, you're also getting the wrong style of beard. He's supposed to have a goatee. That character has a full-on beard. So, again, it's up to you. Obviously, you feel free to go on ahead and build your design that way. But I got to stick with the one that I came up with. Braden, thanks. I appreciate the support. Also, we just hit 500 likes. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Much appreciated. Okay, so now we're going to attempt to build Ultron. Okay, so the difficult part with Ultron is going to be to try to make him look metallic, because the problem is they don't give you by default a color that looks metallic. So what you get is kind of like these grays, sort of light gray, a little bit darker gray, light bluish, and then I guess dark gray. So we're going to try to basically make him look metallic by using different prints. And hopefully we can get to something that looks sort of robotic-ish. Like that, for example. You see? So you get all that silver there. That is nice and shiny. And so that works. What recolors on this? I forget. Not what we need, so I can't use that. I wish I could have 2 arms like that, like recolor those to be like light gray. Oh, it's not even gonna let me do that. But if it let me do that, then we would have got pretty accurate takes. At least on the arms of Ultron. Okay, so yeah, I think that I have to go with the General Zod design, because that gives you lots of silver. And so I think that will prove to be correct. Again, because one of the key elements about making Ultron look like Ultron is to not, like, or classic Ultron, which was what the request was, is to not overly complicate it. Because if you put too much stuff going on the character, you could make it look too busy. So that's something that I'm going to have to try to avoid as well. Braden Kirby, thank you so very much for another 5 buckaroo super chat, saying, what was the biggest subscribers you had that liked the video? I have no idea. I mean, PewDiePie had watched once, so probably that guy, because, you know, he's got the most subscribers in the world. Shout out to Jeremy Clarkson. Ooh, what about this? Yes, please. Well, I want to use this, but then I realized that again, this goes like this would almost work better for movie Ultron because it's just a lot busier of a design. So I kind of can't use it. It's too busy. There's too much going on. Can't use that. Oh man. What about this? Just recolored gray. No. Man, oh man. There's not a whole lot of designs that are fitting as far as maybe this recolored? Nope. I mean, this would have worked had the green part all went away, but it didn't, so I can't use it. Ooh, what about this? Because again, I want to try to keep it super simple. Maybe that'll work. Do I literally just have to go just plain gray? I feel like for classic Ultron, it actually probably makes sense. Okay, and then for the armor. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I will read that in just 1 second. Again, that would work for Ultron or movie Ultron, but the request is for classic Ultron, so I'm trying to keep it simple. Is that simple enough, or is that somewhat complicated looking? I don't even know. Braden Kirby, thank you so very much for the Buckaroo super chat, saying you look different in 2020 because you shaved your beard. Well, yeah, I trimmed the beard. The beard was just longer. That's all. It's just trimmed now. And then use cyborg legs. I can't, dude. Look, the cyborg legs are way too busy. Like, look. Oh, actually, movie cyborg. Again, if I go with this, so like, let's remove the Mac piece here. Does that work? Sure, it does. But I feel like to do classic Ultron, I need to just keep it simple. Like, that's the thing is like sometimes you have the tendency, or I'll have the tendency to just like overcomplicate it. And instead, with a design like this, I think it's important to just keep things as simple as you possibly can. Kind of works. I'm almost, part of me thinks, what if I use the armor, like, this is probably going to be weird. Rafael De Luna, thank you so very much for the 199 super chat, saying, have you ever built Saitama before? I think I have. Not 100% certain, but I'll give it a go. I mean, at this point, honestly, it's really difficult for me to remember everything that we have built. This is not like me bragging or anything. It's just genuinely is tough to remember because there's so many of these that we've done that it's really difficult to just know like, oh yeah, that one I've built or that one I haven't, you know? What if we do something like this? Then, okay, I need the eyes to glow red and then the mouth to glow red as well. Are there any characters like that? Let's think. Okay, so you get red eyes on this. Would there be a way to do the mouth to be red as well? Easier said than done. A lot of these are like, when you start out, you're like, oh yeah, that'll be easy. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to do that design. And then when you start building it, you're like, oh boy. How the heck am I supposed to do that, you know? I feel like these eyes are like perfect for Ultron. The problem is I would not get a way to do the mouth. What if I did that and just hold on? If I did this as a light gray. This is me trying to keep in mind that it's supposed to look like classic Ultron. I mean, technically, I guess I could have just done this. And sort of problem solved. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as classic comic book Ultron, that's pretty darn close. If there was a way to do the... How would I do the eyes to be... Eyes, and then the mouth would be red. If I put this on there, would that work? Or not? So you can kind of keep a little bit of that. You know what? Honestly, as far as classic Ultron is concerned, oddly enough, I think that looks pretty close. And I'd probably keep the face actually, or the head red underneath. That way it's kind of that like energy, you know what I'm saying? Boom! What do you guys think of that one right there? Can you use the Atom face? Is it under the Atom? No, because again, this is completely the wrong colors. Why would we use that? It's supposed to be red. Like, that would not work at all. Dang, man, that actually looks kind of clean. Yo, again, Ultron is supposed to be... Keep in mind, we're building this Ultron. So, like, he's super plain and simple. Like, look at that. You see what I mean? Like, I'm going for a super duper basic design, you know? So that's what we're after. Now, let's say that the request was not for classic Ultron, right? Like, let's say now we've built this, so I'll just do this as a bonus, right? As a bonus build. So let's say the request was instead just like, hey, build Ultron from the movies, or if the request is just build Ultron, do whatever the heck you want, build Ultron however you see fit. So, what would I change? Well, here's what I probably would come up with. So first of all, I'd change that. I could probably keep the arms the same. The legs would either be these or these. Again, the helmet is not even that bad. Like, seriously. Like, the helmet kind of works. You know? I think the cyborg legs look... Well, what about these ones, actually? That looks kind of cool, too. I think I like the cyborg design the best. Brayden, thank you so much for the Tubakaroo super chat. There's two atoms. Okay. Let's check the Atom face. Oh, let's check it again. I suppose I must have missed it. How would either one of these look like Ultron? Like, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't see it. personally. I'm not sure how you see Ultron in that. Okay. Again, like I said, this is now me building a take on the character that is much more just like, hey, build Ultron. So that would be my take on Ultron if you just told me to build him like no limitations, not classic comic book Ultron. That's what I'd come up with. So there you go. Just to give you guys a little bit of a differentiator there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so there we go. Yusuf, can you please let me know what Midas design you wanted? Terminator, we'll see. Let me finish the Midas, and then after that we have Saitama, and then I'll probably take another request from chat. Thank you, Marcus Sanchez. Again, you see, like, the key with going classic comic book characters is that you actually have to, like, think super simple. Like, you can't Yusuf said the Midas in the suit. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks. Gaming Pizza, thank you for the help. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're gonna do Midas in the suit, not the one with the crazy armor. That one I actually kind of want to attempt at some point as well, because I think he would look really cool. Okay, so the Midas in the suit is... Wait, he doesn't have a full suit, right? Check short sleeves. I am hoping that this is the one that you had in mind. If it's not, obviously correct me. So I'm hoping that's the one that you had in mind. So I think I'm going to do kind of a similar take of like parts of him in gold, but not the entirety of him in gold. And of course, when I say gold, I mean more probably yellow, because it doesn't give you the option to actually do like shiny gold designs. So we're going to do kind of the short sleeves. That's exactly what I had in mind. Awesome. Happy to hear that. Okay. Okay. Let's just do the easy stuff like usual. Leg piece first. He just has black shoes as well. Trying to think if I want to maybe use the Joker leg piece just to try to make it look a little bit like it stands out. Nah. I gotta use just plain black. So I'm just gonna recolor this plain black. Like so. Then we're gonna recolor this. Okay. Now for the business suit. So the tricky part is that most of these prints I feel like are like ones where it looks like they're wearing jackets, whereas this one's supposed to be like without a jacket. He's supposed to be wearing like, I guess, as if you were to put on a two-piece, what was it called? A vest, I think, right? So it's just like a dress shirt and then a vest. Which I don't know. Are there any designs in the game that look like that? Because there is a bunch that has the dress shirt look, but I don't know if there's any where it's just the dress shirt. So like you see, like there's stuff like this, which I suppose could kind of look like a vest, right? I don't even know what hair color he's supposed to have. It's I'm assuming it's just dark brown. Sort of looks like it. I feel like that's Although maybe even dark gray. What do you guys think for Midas? Dark gray or dark brown for the hair? What would you guys classify that as? Let me know while you guys are doing so. Oh, also, why did his name not change? Did I not change the name? That might have been me. Actually, I'm kind of remembering that I did not do that yet. So let's adjust that. Also, guys, thank you so much. 550 likes reached. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to give him... probably a gold set of pistols like that. Gray? Okay. Well, it's definitely not... Well, I don't know. Maybe it is black hair. I don't know. It's so like... The issue is that Fortnite colors are always kind of pastel as far as like the finishes. And so it's really tough to tell what is it supposed to be. You were saying gray, 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 black, black. Flame Blade! Thank you so very much for the 5 buckaroo super chat saying I could have sworn you had 3 mil. Nope, not yet. You're jumping ahead. Unless if you're from the future, just like Awesome Adam from the future. We were saying it's black. Okay, we can recolor the... it looks like most people are saying that that's what it is, but I kind of disagree. Like, I guess I understand where you guys are coming from, but I also like looking at it. Like, look, it probably would be easier to like bring up the picture. Fortnite Midas. Yo, Edith! Thank you so very much for the 5 buckaroo super chat saying birthday shout out to PMT T-Bone. PMT T-Bone! Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday from Blitz and Army crew. Chat, please take a quick moment to not just wish a happy birthday, but wish a spectacular happy birthday to PM T-Bone, whose birthday is today. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm going to try to get this picture that I'm building the design off of so you guys can see why I'm like having a tough time figuring out what color it's supposed to be. So here it is. By the way, guys, sorry if I'm not as talkative today. Like I've said, like the last couple of days, I've had a little bit of a sore throat. And no, it's not what you guys think it is, but because of that, I'm trying not to like scream and shout as much. So you see like how the legs on there, whoops, should probably actually put that. So if you look at the legs, like it's clearly a black color. Same thing goes for the vest. But then the hair, if we zoom in particular, whoops, can I even zoom in? Why is this not letting me zoom in? Oh, there we go. It looks more like grayish, doesn't it? Well, actually, I guess now that I'm zoomed in like that, comparing it like right next to the vest, they kind of look like they're the same color. So maybe you're right. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough, chat. You guys convinced me. I agree. Brayden Kirby, thank you for the 2 buckaroo super chat. When is your next Superhero 2 Marvel? There will be a Marvel Superheroes 2 video today, later on. Could you make the furry blast? I don't know what that is, Dusty, so probably not. If you want to request something else, go ahead. I just don't know what you actually just even said. I have no clue. So if anybody knows what that is, feel free to correct me. Is that from some sort of franchise or something that I don't know of? Or is that just like a furry character? Is that what you're talking about? Brayden Kirby, thank you so much for the 5 buckaroo super chat. I gotta stop screaming. Hey, I have a sore throat too, and everyone in my school is mean to me. Well, because right now, having anything remotely like that, people are immediately like, wait, do you have the unmentionable cold? Let's put it that way. So was this what you were saying that I should try to use for the face print for him? Why? I don't get it. Somebody was saying use that pride, I don't really see that as working for Midas. We need something that has a scar. Because he has a scar over his, which eye is that? Right eye, right? He does have also what looks like 2 different colored eyes. So obviously based on that, I have to use this face print, right? Right, chat? Any suggestions for what would work well for... Yeah, Braden. Agreed. Unfortunately, I can't say it just because... Oh, bro! Is that what you're saying, Savannah? Yo, that's a good call. Whoever said Savannah, you're the real MVP. This design dedicated to you, bro. Even though it was requested by Yusuf, of course. All right, so there's my take on Midas. He's got the scar. He's got the 2 different colored eyes. He's got the gold pistols covered and his hands turning gold. So I think all in all, pretty good. So there's what we were working on. And then that's what we wound up with. What do you guys think of that? Give that one a rating out of 10. Pardon me. Okay, next we have a request for Saitama. So Saitama, everybody's favorite bald-headed hero from One Punch Man. Saitama. I hope I'm spelling that correctly. I actually don't know if I spelled that correctly. Let me see. Saitama, One Punch Man. I probably misspelled it, didn't I? Oh, I got it right. Let's go. Poggers. Okay, so Saitama it is. Now, we need to slow him down, not because he's not super duper fast, but because Saitama is the opposite of like a character that's super jittery like that. He's like the most chill you could possibly be. People are giving it a 10 out of 10. Yo, thank you, guys. Cyril, that was my bad. I'll take the blame on that, Cyril. So you'll take the credit on this one then. You'll get the shout out for suggesting the Savannah face print. Okay. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is just, dude, I just realized like Saitama is like a super simple design, huh? There's something to the simplicity of some of these characters. We're gonna go with the... I'm actually thinking maybe I go with that yellow or this yellow. He is supposed to have like a high, like the red on his gloves goes up the sleeve, but that's a little too far. Please tell me what recolors on this. Of course, not what we need, because that's how it always works. I could use this, I suppose, if it... Of course, I can't. Man, oh man. What if I use this design? Okay. This, like, the issue with this one is that the red goes too far up. Like, it needs to be a little bit lower on the arm. And so I'm kind of stuck here because I either have to go for something like this, right? Which works fine. Like, it's not bad. Or I guess I could go with just like this. Let's try that. Let's see if that'll work. Okay. Some of the other stuff that's easy is a cape. So we're going to give him a cape. I'm actually going to probably make the cape gray on the inside. That way we kind of have a shading effect going on. So you have the white on the outside and then shadowing, I guess, not shading, on the inside. Let's recolor the boots. I think there's actually boots that are red, so I hopefully we'll find something like that. Oh boy, maybe I'm wrong. Can't use that. Can't. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Then what we do is... Oh, I actually think this is going to be a problem. Because I don't think that it's going to let me recolor that yellow, is it? No. Ah, dang it. I might have to change some aspects of the design because of that. Because this is not going to match. Yeah, that's a different color of yellow. Oh, man. What to do, what to do. Decisions. I can't use that. Nah. I think I have to use this and then just recolor everything to match that yellow. Which looks a little bit more like saturated in color. Not quite as washed out as the color for Saitama is supposed to be. But, you know. Sometimes we got to make these types of adjustments if there's certain limitations that the game places on us. I actually don't know what I'm going to do for face print. Part of me, honestly, you know what part of me wants to use for the face print? Where is it? Sorry. Part of me wants to use this for the face print just because I think it'll be funny. You know what? I'm going to go with that. I know that it's not super accurate, but you know what? I think it'll look funny. Like that. And then for the torso. So for the torso, we can go a couple of different routes. We can go with something like this. Repaint that. Give him the black belt. And get rid of the logo. Just sort of like that. That's an option. I share a picture of Kids Thunder on your Xbox. I don't check my messages on Xbox, Braden Kirby. So tag me on Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. That's the easiest ways. So maybe like that. Or actually, no, this. There we go. That's much more accurate. So there he is. Everybody's favorite hero. One Punch Man, aka Saitama. Perfect. Perfect, I tell ya. Absolutely, positively perfect. Braden Kirby, thank you for the Tubakaroo super chat. Blitz, I put a link below. Check it out. You can't post links in the chat. Okay, so before I take the request for the next one, sorry, I don't want to ignore you. Al Dusty, do you want to let me know a different character design that you want to see built? This is behind. Yeah, it's always a little bit delayed. 9 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. If everything was Lego, wouldn't you be Lego too and you wouldn't be hurt? Good point, actually. Good point. Killer Frost? Killer Frost is in the game, though, Joshua. What about Donkey Kong? Okay. I'll attempt Donkey Kong. Al Dusty, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I'm trying to pay attention. I don't see your name. If one of the moderators sees Al Dusty post a different request, please let me know. Okay. In the meantime, I shall attempt to build Donkey Kong in Lego form. He'll probably look more like, what's this little guy's name is? Diddy Kong, I think, right? Is it? I think so. I could be wrong. He'll probably look more like him just because it's a minifigure and not a big fig. I wish it was a big fig. That would be cool, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt Donkey Kong. We'll see how it looks. Let's give it a go. Give it a shot, shall we? Okay, well, I've given up on Donkey Kong. No, I'm joking. Okay, so, let's get to it. Let's get to it. He has that red tie. For the torso print, we're actually kind of fortunate because we have this. So that will be... It won't be perfect, but it'll be pretty close. Now, he has a red tie. There's really no tie? How? They give you a bow tie, but they don't give you a tie? Dang it. Okay. Well, gonna have to skip that, I suppose. Really not much choice in the matter. Can you do season 4 Flash? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. So, I know that this is going to sound like a kind of a dumb question, but does Donkey Kong not have a tail? I'm sorry, chat. What is your Instagram, Braden Kirby asks? It's at Blitzwinger. Does Donkey Kong not have a tail? I'm like legit confused right now. Because I can see that Diddy Kong does. Oh, also the legs. I kind of messed up, didn't I? Because the legs should be like this. Does he have a tail? No tail for Donkey Kong. Whoa. That's weird, man. Why does he not have a tail? Okay. It is what it is. Okay, how could I do the... I'm gonna have to improvise here for sure. Let's see if I use this for the hair, then face print. There's really not much as far as like face print that I could do. Maybe Man Bat, I guess. Right? And I don't know if there's any way for me to make the jaw look bigger, which is something that would be valid. So instead, what we're going to do... There you go, guys. There's everybody's... There's the dollar store version of Donkey Kong. This is the Donkey Kong, like, it'll be just spelled like Don... Like, D-O-N-K-I, maybe? Kong? Like, that would be... They couldn't afford the tie, so they used a bow tie. So... There's my boy, Donkey Kong. It's not that bad, honestly. It's not that bad. Compared to Tyrone from last week, it's not that bad. David LL clearly disagrees. Okay, so. Has L Dusty answered? If not, then I need one more suggestion, guys. Ooh, also, we need 4 likes. Can we get 4 people to go on ahead and hit that like button to get to 600 likes? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Needs a barrel? How could I give Donkey Kong a barrel? Do any of the weapons look like barrels? We could give him a banana. We could do that. Maybe. You know? Like that. That could work. Noob Cybot. Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Could I do a cooler design for Scarecrow? That's the interesting question. Okay. I will accept the challenge. Scarecrow. That's going to be our last character of the week. Scarecrow. Let's attempt that. Let's see what I could come up with. Okay, so villain. I actually think I will give him claws, but only on one. Wait, does it have to be on both, or? Can you not do... Oh, I don't think you can do solo. Dang it. Okay, maybe I won't use that then. Although, maybe I could still make it work. Because I kind of want to go almost a little bit inspired by the Arkham franchise. You know how he has like those syringe sort of hands? I think that'd be kind of interesting to try to replicate. I think I'm still going to use the Scarecrow hat. Fun with Andrew. Thank you so very much for the 199 super chat saying, can you make Roman rings? Did you mean Roman Reigns? Unfortunately, that will be a no for this week. But here's what I'll do. I need another piece of paper. Okay, I'll just write it down on this one and then... but next week, the first design we'll build will be Roman Reigns, okay? Fun with Andrew. Okay. There you go. Is it under hair instead of under hats? Yeah, it is. What if I made his hair green? I'm trying to figure out what color would look cool here. Okay, let's try that. What we'll do is we'll change the effect parts to be based on that, and then we'll use green for the colors. I think that will look pretty cool. Change up the gloves. Not bad. Okay, let me change the face print because I know people are probably screaming over the face print like, bro, it doesn't even look scary. What you doing? I don't really want to reuse the exact same design. So I don't want to use the... That's kind of interesting. It's like a more sophisticated Scarecrow. Like a British gentleman Scarecrow. But I think that looks cool because then he actually kind of looks scary. Actually kind of like that skin tone a bit better. Okay, let me see what he looks like with the claws. Okay, not bad. Now, torso print. I could reuse the same torso that he has, but I don't want to do that. So instead... something like that. What recolors on this? I wish I could change the skin tone on that, because then that would look really, really cool. What would the face print look like if I change it to the same skin tone? Nah. Nope, 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 nope. choose a different design for the arms. What would work for the... Ooh, what about this? You know what else I kind of want to try to add if it lets me? I don't even know if that looks good or bad. What do you guys think? The scarf? Yay or nay? To be sort of creepy like that. That way he'll like take the scarf down and then you see those menacing teeth and stuff. Like I think that could work, no? Yusuf says yay. It looks good. Thank you. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. The idea here is to obviously make him look like actually somewhat menacing instead of how he's looked at, which is much more like sort of like a joke. So I'm trying to like add a little bit of more of a feared look to him if possible. Can't quite figure out what I want to do for the leg design. It's kind of cool looking with like the metal pieces and everything, because it sort of matches the rest of the design where he just looks like he's like just different bits and pieces of a costume. I don't know about that. Ooh. I feel like that looks pretty cool. You know what else I want to see? Would it let me add a cape or is that too much? Okay, so if I add a cape, then I can't keep the Can I place it now? Let's see. Okay, so I can only do one or the other. I actually think the scarf looks a little bit cooler. Okay. So there's my take on Scarecrow. Let's go on ahead and take a look at our different designs here. Yusuf, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So here's what I need you guys to do, guys. Before we call it a day, I need you guys to vote on your favorite design out of all the ones that we have built here today. Of course, don't forget, if you do enjoy these types of streams, hit that like button. That would be very, very much appreciated. And I guess let's kick things off by taking a look, first and foremost, at this very, very creepy looking Scarecrow. Now, just to show you guys by comparison, I guess, where's the regular Scarecrow? So this is the design that they have for him in the game. So this is what he looks like in the game. And then this is our take on him, which I think definitely looks a lot more menacing. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the way that this one looks. Braden Kirby, thank you so very much for the last super chat of the day. Thank you for the 5 buckaroo bombs. Saying, who would you want in Dead by Daylight? Like Chucky, Pinhead? Dude, Chucky would be so difficult because he'd be tiny, no? How would you compete against that? Do they have... I think you said they have Leatherface in the past. Do they have... I'm assuming they have probably Freddy and Jason, like all the classic ones. Maybe Chucky? I don't know. I'm not sure which other like iconic. I guess I just don't know enough like horror movies. So I'm not sure. I guess we could go with Pinhead. Sure. That could work as well. So I think that our design is actually a little bit better. I think it actually looks like a menacing character. So we're going to work our way backwards. After that, we had assembled Donkey Kong. So what do you guys think of Donkey Kong? This is budget Donkey Kong. Give this one a rating right there. There he is. My man Donkey Kong right there. Looking pretty stylish, if I'm going to say so myself. Also, guys, can we hit 650 likes before we end the stream? Carrie. There you go. I've never seen Carrie, but I guess you could use that. Then we had built Saitama. Where is he? Which has a perfect expression. I love how chill he is. There we go. Saitama. Looking pretty cool. After we had assembled Saitama, then we had assembled Midas from Fortnite. So the weapons are supposed to be coated in gold, and same thing goes for his hands, because we're working off the image where like partially his hands, like, you know how everything he touches turns to gold. So that's the take right there. Then we built... The request was actually for Classic Ultron, so you can rewind the stream to see Classic Ultron, but this is actually modern sort of Ultron. I think this one turned out really cool for a modern take. The classic one was very, very simplified. Then we had assembled Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Pancake Power. Maybe next week I'll build Agent Jonesy. Then, whoops. We had assembled Red Lantern Batman. So this is kind of a what if storyline. Like, what if Batman, or Bruce Wayne, I suppose, became a Red Lantern? So that's the idea behind this design. Just gonna do a quick pan around shot. Then we were requested to build dun 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 dun. It's John Cena. Dun 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 dun. The WWE's Superman, known as John Cena. Okay. Then we were assigned to build probably the worst design of the day, which will be Darth Maul. It's not even that bad, but I'm not a big fan of the way that this one turned out. So again, guys, once you've seen all of them, let me know which is your favorite design. Also, thank you so much, guys. We've hit 650 likes already, so that's spectacular. Then my personal favorite designs of the day were the following two, and that would be Falcon, Winter Soldier, based on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I should clarify. So there's the Winter Soldier, and then possibly even better is the design for Falcon. I mean, look at that. Like, that's... You might as well package that up and you could sell that. Look at that. I mean, that's a pretty... I know it might be not sounding particularly humble here, but I think that these turned out spectacularly well. Like, both of these just pretty awesome. And then last but certainly not least, the first character that we had assembled today was actually Korra from The Legend of Korra. And that was our take. Again, I'm not sure, because Manny did say that she manipulates elements. I'm assuming water. I could be wrong about that. So maybe if she's like manipulating fire or something, you would obviously recolor those effect parts as you see fit. So with all that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, while you guys are deciding which of the 12 designs was your personal favorite, I want to go on ahead and give a huge shout out to our 4 brand new members today. Thank you so very much for your support. Of course, also huge thank you to our super chatters. Thank you guys so very much for your generous support as well. Now let me go on ahead and give a few shout outs to some of the people in the chat. X2 Blue Flame says Winter Soldier. That's right. Red Wolf gives it a 1 out of 1. I guess that's 100%, so that's nice. Tyler Garrett chooses Falcon as his favorite. Spidey Webb says Falcon and Winter Soldier, 10 out of 10. Awesome. Hunter's Destiny actually selects Midas. That's a cool pick. Tyler Davis says Falcon. It looks like very, very, very few people are choosing anything aside from Falcon as their favorite. So it looks like people really like this Falcon design. And I mean, to be fair, it did turn out pretty cool. Midas and Falcon says Yusuf. Okay. Blake Plays selects Falcon. Again, for me, I got to say, like, this duo right here, I mean, you guys know I'm going to do a video for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but, like, I mean, that's pretty spectacular. Like, that looks a lot like what they do in the actual show, you know? Pablo is better. Fair enough, Gaming Pizza. Yeah, it looks like most people chose either Midas or Falcon as their favorites. So, oh, okay, never mind. Chivalrous Boy actually selects Saitama as his favorite. Cool. A nice original pick there. So, with that all in mind, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I will be back next week with another LEGO Customs, but of course, if you're interested in other streams, I will be indeed live tomorrow for Star Wars Battlefront 2. So if you are like, where's Star Wars Battlefront 2? It's back tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys here for that. Again, quick apology from me to you guys as far as like maybe me being a little bit lower energy than what I usually tend to be. So I apologize about that, for not being able to keep you guys hyped up and, you know, maintain the energy today as much as I usually do. So sorry about that, but at least I was able to still get the stream done. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I will hopefully see you guys here tomorrow. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye.